Hey there, humans and aliens. It's your boy Scaredy Catlin, and welcome back to my channel. And guess what? I just looked at my subscriber count a long time ago, and I've been procrastinating. So finally, it's here. It is now the official part 1 for What If You guys, or the viewers, made my main character. And I am going to make like a random name. And we have Erica. If you guys want her to have a different name, then comment that you don't like it. But that's what we're going with for this episode. Now, you guys said that she's going to be best friends with Deku. If you guys don't remember, she has a quirk called Shadows, which I think the best way to describe it is kind of like Shikamaru from Naruto, his shadow possession jutsu. Can't remember what it's called. And also, if any of you guys are Disney fans, then very possibly also like the Shadow Man from Princess and the Frog. And if you haven't seen either of those, it's fine. Basically, she can control shadows and sometimes take control of people under the right circumstances. And that's cool. And if you haven't seen her design already, it should be up here. Just a quick warning, I do not have a lot of art for this, so I'm gonna probably be showing my comic and like the most of it. Now, let's get on with the video. When Erica was little, her parents both died. She wasn't told why, but she was too young to remember. And just so you guys know, I'm very sorry if this is way too loud. I will try to fix that. Anyway, so she moved in with her grandparents. Her grandparents were very, very well off. They had lots of money. Meanwhile, her parents didn't have quite as much. And she went to the same school as a boy named Izuku Midoriya, and they met each other at a young age. She also knew Bakugo, but she didn't really like hanging around Bakugo. He kind of made her feel self-conscious, especially with how amazing his quirk was. Like, it was epic. I mean, Shadows is a pretty cool quirk too. Being able to control shadows, and when she has enough sleep, sometimes even control people. But it's hard to get enough sleep when you're trying to study, but you're also trying to hang out with your friends. Anyway, so Deku basically is able to convince Erica to go into the hero profession, because the way that Deku talks about being a hero, it's just so amazing. Also, Erica didn't really want to wind up like her parents. She knew that her parents were basically on the exact opposite end as her grandparents. And so it was kind of a big deal that she would get money so she could support herself. She didn't want to be a burden on her grandparents either. So she decided to try out for UA. Now, the night before the entrance exam, both Deku and Erica are kind of a bit jittery, I guess. Deku kind of leaves with no explanation, either really late or really early, because they were like on the phone talking, and then he just suddenly decided to leave. So she didn't know why. She did know that he was attacked by a sludge villain a few months back, like 10 months ago maybe? But she didn't think much of it. But she was very, very tired on the day of the entrance exam. And so she goes and meets up with Deku, and they're both in separate areas. So that's kind of frustrating. But it also makes sense. They didn't want anybody teaming up. And so Erica goes to her area and Deku goes to his. And I think that's where I'm going to leave off for now, because one of the questions I want to ask is, did she get into UA? What class did she get into if she got into UA? How well did she do you guys think? Did she get more hero points or more villain points? Stuff like that. Now, I think that's all for now, humans and aliens. Peace!